Greetings, bloggers, vloggers, followers, and potters. Dustin here from Dustin's Dynasty with this week's wellness update. So this week has been quite the interesting week as far as wellness goes. I haven't got to walk as well as I have been, but I have been hitting the trail, and I've got my 3 days in at least. So that's my benchmark. I've hit that. Weight loss group has been good. I lost 2.25 pounds. Now I was hoping to lose 4 pounds, but sometimes things just don't work our way, and sometimes we have to learn to accept that. And that's been harder for me. It's been easier for me to accept the fact that you're not always going to have the result that you hope or dream for, or that you're encouraged or want. That's it's hard to accept. It was hard for me to accept that a while ago, and now that I lose, at least I'm losing, and I should be proud of that because I've lost almost 10 pounds in a month, and I've lost about a couple more before that. But it's encouraging to lose weight because I know I need to do it for my health. Um, in fact, this morning I walked to the dollar store, was able to shop and return without having to stop at a bench or at the bottom of the steps of my apartment building without being out of breath. So I guess that's a good thing. Um, it really shows that I'm really putting forth the effort that I can go further and further without stopping. I've said where I've been able to go at the day program, and I'm been able to go for lunch to the gas station and get with something, and come back and be fine. And that was an uphill climb, but I believe the dollar store was a little further, and I spent a little more time in the dollar store, shopping and what have you, and standing in line, and I was able to be fine. And I did take a water break when I come home. I had some water, and watched the phone a little bit and self-regulated, but I was fine. Um, sometimes we realize that autism is a make or break thing with the food and wanting to eat, and sometimes I do want to eat um, food, and that's not healthy for me. And sometimes I'm a picky eater, but I'm learning to try new things. I'm working on eating my food slowly, putting the fork down between bites, enjoying and savoring my food a lot more than what I did in the past. you know, Seasoning my food and actually taking a bite at a time and cutting up my food and enjoying it. That's one of the key skills of being independent. And then, I don't eat the whole thing or the whole portion that I cook of food. And that's, I save it, or, I don't, if I don't want it, I don't want it, and I get rid of it. I know we're talking Earth Week, and that's not good for the trash, but I just don't want to eat it. And if I don't want to eat it, I don't have to eat it. Um, it's a challenge, but I'm doing much better than what I did. I have to say, I'm proud of myself. And yesterday, I felt really discouraged. I had a long day at work and a long day, and just I wanted to just not go walking. And I encouraged myself to get up and go, and I did walk the normal length, the mile and a half, and I did really good. I actually went 11 minutes without stopping, and I thought that was good. Um, but I just stopped because I wanted to, and that's a good thing. Um, it's just something you have to be proud of yourself in. Clothes are fitting a lot more um, normal. I'm losing more weight. I could tell a little bit in my face. I am losing some weight, some body, a little bit of the facial features. So things are working out for themselves, and I know I need to be an encouragement for everybody else. Um, and I am. I know. I know. On my, I posted on our the weight loss support group. I posted on different national and international groups that they have both for men and for everybody. And I've noticed that I've had a nice reaction with over 50 comments in each post, and hundreds of reactions to each post. We're nearing 400 in one group right now. So, that tells me that people actually, like are supporting me along the way, and they're actually enjoying me, putting forth the effort and having the encouragement. And I'm just so proud this morning of my NSV, or non-scale victory, of walking to the dollar store and being able to shop and put a mask on when I was in the dollar store, and being able to shop and come home and be able to, not be out of breath and not feel horrible, and be able just to make it past a bench and say, I can walk past that bench and I don't have to stop, and I don't have to take a deep breath, and I don't have to, be in pain. And it's just a great thing. That's just all I can say about it. So until next time, have a good week. As always, like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, and on the web at www.dustinsdynastyusa.com. I thank you and have a good day.